Hi there, Mark here again. Got Rob on the camera.
Hi all.
Today we're finally going to unbox the Tamiya Agrios. I think I've said that right, and for a change I think I'm being dwarfed, aren't I, Rob, by this?
Just a bit.
The size of this box. It's huge, it doesn't even fit on the table. So I don't know if we've got enough room, Rob, to unbox it completely.
Well,
we'll see how we get on, because I know there are a lot of parts in here, but yeah, let's get this thing done, Rob. So yeah, the Agrios Tamiya monster truck 4x4. Okay, Rob, let's get this beauty open.
Yep.
Again, for all you folks out there that are watching, what we're going to do is the usual Mark Bryan style. So we'll get all this stuff out so you can see and get all the bags gone, and hopefully take you through all the parts and you can see exactly what you get in the kit. So okay, we've got plastic bags, plastic parts. These are metal coated parts, we'll see in a bit. A few more plastics. Doesn't look like a lot of plastic, does it, Rob?
No.
Just slide this over. Obviously you've got your 4 ginormous tyres, complete with foams, and the associated wheels that go with them. Nice satin chrome. Oh, look at that, Rob.
Cool.
Ginormous heavy parts bag. We'll open that in a sec. There's one more small bag of plastic parts. Oh no, maybe there's more, Rob, under here. I've got the bearings that were sent because I forgot to mention again, Rob. This was kindly donated to the channel, wasn't it?
It was.
By Rob, Bob and Garmine. So thanks again, guys. There's your quite large body shell. It's kind of a short truck kind of style, do you think, Rob? But I know there is quite a bit more plastics, right?
Oh yeah.
Looks like gear parts. So I'm going to have to move this box now. More plastic parts.
We're going to be here hours.
Here we've got an instruction manual, and we've got the stickers or decal sets. Right then, mate. So let's get rid of the plastic. Okay then, Rob, there's all the bits.
Yeah.
Just a few, isn't there?
Not much really.
We just about squeeze it on the table, and quickly just go for the manual first, so you can see it's on the TXT-2, which is Tamiya Extreme Truck 2 chassis. I think this is the second variation in the theme. I think there was a TXT-1, completely different, but we won't go into that.
No.
So yeah, basically, so here we go. Where shall we start?
Pick a corner, any corner.
Pick a corner. I'll tell you what, let's start at the left then. So we've got these plastic parts, which is, I think that's the top of the chassis, and this is obviously your battery tray, battery strap, all in plastic. Moving down, these are the side rails, and again it looks like it's plastic, but it's aluminium, isn't it?
I think it is.
It's plastic coated. We tried a magnet, it doesn't stick, so I think it's aluminium. Very rigid, and I think you might as well show these while we're here. These are more plates again, very solid. That's not magnetised either, so
no.
I think those kind of go in there, bolt on, which would make that super rigid, wouldn't it, Rob?
Just a bit, mate.
Yeah, so I think those are alloy as well. Okay, so you can hear them, there's them. Then we got these parts. I think these are like the covers for the servos on the axles. Various more plastic parts, looks like bumpers. 2 lots of those. Then we've got, how many? 4 sets of these. As you can see, got body posts, some kind of brackets going on here, and the ball ends, looks like 5mm ball ends. So yeah, you've got 4 of those. Moving over here, Rob, finish the plastic parts. These are obviously the axles themselves, aren't they? Or the axle housings. So you've got all your diffs and that going on in there, and your shafts. Yeah, various other covers here, by the look of that. And you've got this bit here, looks like something to do with the motor and gearbox housing, do you think, Rob?
Looks like, dude.
The motor, I should say motors. I think the 2 motors go. It looks like it might be something like that, mate. So yeah, that's that. My favourite part.
Yeah,
the wibbly wobbly area looks a bit small, doesn't it, for this one?
Yeah.
Keep going on the plastics, Rob. So we've got. This looks like we've got 2 servo savers, because you can fit this up with dual steering servos, can't you?
You can.
Front and rear, but I think, I'm going to try with just the front.
I don't blame you.
We'll see. Yeah, I never have much success with the rear steer. These are, looks like 4 sets of your shock parts, isn't it? So you've got all
Yeah.
your clips.
8 in total.
Yeah, 8, that's it, 8 oil shocks. Here's the shock bodies. They're quite long, aren't they?
Yeah.
So yeah, you've got 8 oil shocks to build up. Then we've got 4 of these parts. That's the wheel carrier, isn't it? The wheel adapter.
Yeah.
Should say.
So.
Although it does look like a 12mm hex that fits that. If we just look at one of those lovely satin wheels, you can see the, what was it, 5 holes there that will go into that carrier, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you got that. Some kind of, looks like some kind of, I don't know, steering components.
Maybe.
Maybe, bracketry and another bracket here. So you got 4 of those. So there's the wheels and lovely tyres.
Sniff.
Sniff, hang on. Oh, not bad, dude, not bad. And like I say, they've got very firm foams in there as well. So yeah, that looks good. It does say not to glue these in the manual, we'll see. So that's the plastic parts, isn't it, Rob?
Yeah.
Just a quick look at the shell. This does look and feel rather thick for a Tamiya shell. I'd say that's a good 1mm Lexan that. And yeah, we've got that and the lovely sticker pack to go on. And you do get the window masks come with it as well, which is always cool. Shall we? Right, let's move on with these. And then we've got a bag of clips, yeah, wow. And then these are obviously some kind of gears. Don't know where these are going to be used, whether it's in the gearbox or the...
I don't think they're in the diffs,
or the diffs, the axles, I don't know, probably for the... Yes, there's 2 lots though, mate, I don't know.
No.
We'll find out.
I think it's in this bag though.
Right, so let's go to... We should go to...
Volkswagen.
Oh, go in. You have to go in alphabetical order, don't you?
I do.
So, right, we've got ceramic grease in there. Obviously, that'll be for these, I would think. What's this? Oh, you actually get the thread lock, mate.
Cool.
That's cool, that's nice. Yeah, and you've got some other brackets in there, some metal brackets. I think that's for the motors. And then a wrench and so on. So that's that. There's a few metal bars there. Looks like, I think that's going to be for the motor, mate, those bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be wrong, probably will be wrong. Parts bag B. Right, again, look at that. What's this? These look like steel components. Lovely. You got your box wrench in there. Can't really see that much, and mainly it's just nuts and bolts and screws in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Parts bag C. Now look at this, is the good stuff, isn't it?
It is.
Can you see them through the bag, Rob?
Not really.
So these look like your diffs in it, which are all steel by the looks. Definitely the insides are steel. Yeah, great big rods there. Again, more bevel gears, all in metal. And there you can see you've got the output shafts, or the wheel shafts, haven't you there?
Yeah.
Again, all in metal. With kind of looks like a dog bone drive, which is strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe that's for steering. Yeah,
Yeah, steering, yeah.
Yeah. Because obviously,
good point.
yeah, because the axles are solid, aren't they? But you're going to have to pivot on the end. So yeah, that's what those are for. Big bag of metal there, and there you can see there are some bearings with it, Rob.
Oh yeah.
But it's mainly brass bushings, isn't it?
Yeah.
But like I said, luckily for me, Bob and Carl might have sent me a replacement set of the good old metal bearings, ball bearings, what I like. Nice one. So that's C. Is this D?
It should be.
Yeah, D. Again, this has come open. Look at whoa.
More metal.
I think these are steel, I'm not sure. These might be for the chassis, I think, these, Rob. To hold the 2 halves together, maybe?
Yeah, hopefully.
We got some, these look like the couplings, aren't they, for the prop shafts?
Yeah.
To drive from the gearbox to the axles, by the look of that. There's some more in there. We've got your shock parts. And we've got lots of oil and obviously 8 shock springs. Nice one. Your last bag, parts bag E. I think we've got in here, these are the springs for the high torque servo saver, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
So that'll be for that. More screws, nuts, bolts. We've got some brass flanged adapters, haven't we? Flanged, splined adapters. They're not flanges, they're splines,
yeah.
which we think are for the driving the wheels, don't we?
Yeah.
We're just guessing, but you know what I mean. We've done a few Tamiyas, haven't we, mate?
Just a few.
So yeah, there you go. So you've got your 2 motors. I will be putting stock motors on there, just the Marbucci stock silver cans.
Yep.
And yeah, last thing, we have a quick look at the manuals. We've got one for the body, which is 2 colours you need to paint this. And then you've got how to sticker it all up and stickers for the chassis as well.
Cool.
Quick flick through the manual, I won't bore you guys. but you can see this is mounting up your gearboxes. Those cases are for that gearbox look, and your twin motors which drive that the single gear, don't they, in the middle.
Yeah.
Nice setup that. Yeah, you've got your chassis halves. Again, all solid stuff. Lots and lots of thread lock needed on this, Rob. Nicely it was provided. So
Yeah.
yeah, you've got your axles going together. Yeah, and then you've got your it's full link suspension. Is it suspension? What's it called? Full link.
Yeah, suspension mounts.
So that's going to pivot the axles so they can move up and down. That's really cool. So most crawlers use this kind of setup, don't they?
They do, yeah.
Full links. Yeah, building the shocks. Whoa, plenty of work going on there, Rob.
Oh yeah, it's going to keep you busy for the few months.
Certainly will. So there we go, guys. That is your Agrios on the TXT-2 chassis. Hope you enjoyed watching, and we both hope to see you on the next one.
Cheers, bye.
Bye.